Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of my Technic Let's Play. So, I've been making as much refined iron as I can, getting all my rubber from my trees produced, and we're ready to go on a little adventure. First off, we're going to make ourselves some tools which are going to aid our adventuring, because what I need is a lot more redstone. I've literally got down to my last bit of redstone now, so I'm not going to be able to make any more solar panels till I get some more redstone. So I'm going to make 3 items which are going to aid me in my redstone hunting. First off, I'm going to make a backpack. So it is 6 batteries which you wear on your back pretty much, and you make it with 6 batteries, electronic circuit and a piece of tin, and this makes the backpack. So this can store a lot of energy. I think it's enough to power an item 6 times on your back, so your tools last a lot longer. So we're also going to make a tool. So if I take an electronic circuit and a battery and then put refined iron around it like so, it makes a mining drill. If I was to do it, you can do it on the diagonal like this and it makes a chainsaw, but I don't need a chainsaw at the moment. I need a mining drill, and I haven't actually got enough redstone to make both. So we're going for the drill. And then there's this cool little thing you can make, it's quite funny, that allows you to, so you get your iron boots, put a bit of wool in and some copper cable, and it makes static boots. So this actually very, very slowly charges your backpack as you walk around, so it just gives you a tiny bit more power as you're running around mining underground. You can also make, which I could make as I've got a solar panel, you can make a helmet which has a solar panel on it, so it charges when you're in the sunlight, slowly charges up your backpack. But we won't be needing that. So there's my backpack with no power in it, as if I run around slightly, well, if I run around for a long time, it'll slowly charge. But we don't want to slowly charge, we want to quickly charge it. And the way we can do that is by placing it, if you put things in the bottom of storage units, it gives them power. If you put it in the top, it takes it out. So as you can see, this is rapidly draining all the power that we've got in our back box and putting it into our backpack. So we might have to put some more coal in the top to keep things running smoothly. And obviously this is draining very quickly, and once it's fully drained the machines will stop running. So we won't do that just yet, because we want our macerators macerating and our furnaces cooking away. But yeah, at the moment what we're being held back by is redstone. So I will that is interesting. So yeah, you can I don't know a lot about this, I know a tiny bit. You can change how machines behave when they receive redstone power. So if I was powering this, it would only emit energy if it was full, or if it was partially full, or if it was empty, which sounds strange. Or I can, if I put power to it, it stops completely, or only outputs when full. But I'll leave it as nothing, because I'm not going to be playing with redstone on these at the moment. So yeah, we can charge up our backpack. We can also charge up our tool, so we might as well have as much charge as we can on us. Fully charge this, have this fully charged, and then it will last the longest while we're out adventuring. Come on. So I'll charge these up off camera obviously, and then when they're fully charged I'll show you in action. So there we go, it's fully charged. So I can take my mining drill, put my backpack on my back, and it will automatically use it to power this, and we can show you this in action. Yeah. So it works on dirt as well as stone. So there is glitching through sand. There's it going through stone pretty quick. Sandstone, pretty much instant. Although a bit buggy. Very buggy. I'll leave this bugged area. It doesn't work on trees, but that's what the chainsaw's for. Although, no. But yeah, if I show you in action down here. Ow. It goes through cobblestone pretty quick. It's quite handy. So now I'm going to go off on an explore, find some nice caves, and then get lots of redstone. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I remember this is where I was getting all my marble from earlier. Yeah, I'll go get lots of redstone, and when I come back I'll set up the solar array. And obviously I'll report back if I think anything cool on my travels. So, see you in a sec. I've had a little think to myself, and I've decided it might be a good idea to actually put in a proper mine just outside my base, and then I can have branch mines at different levels to get different ores. So that's what I'm going to construct here now, with a little time lapse like the good old times. So here we go. So there we go. I've put in my mining well. I'll quickly show you that in a sec. I've recharged my backpack, sorry, but it took about half the power of the backpack to mine all the way down to 14 levels above bedrock, so I thought that was quite good. One thing I thought we'd show you is this mod, well, this Technic pack, sorry, this pack has a weapons mod included that allows you to build all sorts of funky weapons. They work with iron and diamond. They don't really work with, and stone I think, but not with all the fancy emeralds and stuff, so I'll just make an iron one. But there's lots of different ones, but I quite like the battle axe. It takes quite a lot of iron, but it does have quite a good knockback on creatures, so it's quite good. I'll show you in action here. There you go, one shot that rat. Normally they would take 2 hits, but yeah, is there anything else we can fight with? Show you the awesome battle axe. But you can make all sorts of things like spears and throwing daggers and all weird things. But yeah, look, very good knockback, and 2 hits for a spider. I think it's 2 hits for a creeper. So they're quite handy little weapon to have. So yeah, this is my mining well. As you go down, obviously you can see on the minimap it's got what level you're on. So this first one's at level 32 I think, so that should be a good kind of level to find lots of iron and yeah, lots of iron and copper and tin and that sort of thing. I'll just have to start off some branch mining, but obviously this will be done off camera. And then I've stopped again at about level 14, so hopefully this should be a good place to find lots of redstone and diamonds. Oh, you've got to be careful where you aim with this drill. It drills so quick you don't get a second chance to stop. That's just appetite. But yeah, my plan is now is I'm going to do lots of branch mining and see if we can get some redstone, and then I'll get the solar panels up and running, and then I'll show you some of the fun stuff that can be made with industrial craft that use lots of energy. So I forgot to mention this, but the drill acts as an iron pickaxe, so it will be able to harvest redstone and diamonds and stuff like that, which is great. But yeah, I'll get busy doing some mining, get lots of resources, and then I'll meet you back up in the house when we're ready to set up our little solar farm on the roof. Hello again. I've finished my mining expedition for now. Managed to get a little bit of redstone. Not tons, but it's enough for what we need. Also got assortment of ores, a couple more gems, lots of nickelite, lapis lazuli. Nickelite I'm going to have to look into what it's used for again. I think it's a big part of, well, it has some use in equivalent exchange, but I do know that it's actually worth quite a lot. You can get a few diamonds. That's probably worth at least 4 diamonds, that little bit of nickelite there. But what we want to do now is get on to having some renewable solar energy. That's what we want. So let's see if we can get, what have we got cooking around. See if we can build our solar panels on the roof. So copper cable is always useful, although for this project I'm probably going to use tin cable, because I'll just make a little bit now. Copper cable, like I said, once insulated, will lose 1 piece of charge every 5 blocks that it travels, whereas tin loses 1 every 40 blocks. But the problem with tin is you don't insulate it for a start, but you can't be shocked by it when it's not insulated, because you can be electrocuted by uninsulated cables, and they're dangerous things. But yeah, this can only carry a maximum of 5 EU per packet. It's strange. I'll try to describe it a bit better. Well, it is. This outputs 32 EU units per tick, but they're like in packets. So you could have, say, 4 bat boxes all outputting their 32 packets along a single piece of copper cable, and the copper won't break, even though it's carrying more than 32 EU at once. They're all in little 32 packets. So I don't know if that really makes sense, but so tin can only hold up to 5 EU per packet, but a solar panel only outputs at one a pop. So it's perfect for what we're using, and it allows us to spread our solar panels out without worrying about the degradation in power. What we're going to want to do is have a bat box up on the roof to collect all our solar power into. So to make that, we need a bit of wood. We need some batteries, 3 batteries. Let's quickly make those. You will get the hang of how to make everything soon enough. You make this stuff a lot, the recipes come to you. So there we go, we've got our bat box. So for our solar panels we want 3 generators, which we can make. So 3 furnaces, 3 machine blocks, and 3 more batteries is the efficient way to make it. You can make it with an iron furnace, but then it requires 3 more refined irons for a total of 11 iron. So we don't want to do that. We want to use as least iron, use a bit of stone instead. So there's 3 more generators. And then to turn these generators into solar panels, we're going to need 6 circuits. So circuits are the resource dependent bit really, that you can eat through your copper cable quite quick. So we're going to have 6 circuits. Now this is going to allow us to make 3 more solar panels, although I'm going to need what we're doing through 9 bits of coal dust, which we make in the macerator. So that's going to make our coal dust, and we also need 9 pieces of glass, which we've got. But we've also got to think about this, so we're going on the roof. And I've got to think about where I want my ladder to go. I think I want it there. So we are, grab some ladders. There we go. So up on our roof we are going to have our solar panels. Let's just light this up, because at the moment mobs could potentially spawn on my roof, which we wouldn't want. Just have a look. Get our torches in the right place. For my OCD to be happy. There we go, that should keep things light enough up here. So we can have the power from this come down into this bat box. So we're probably going to move our generator. So this is where the wrench comes in handy. Just get your wrench, right click on the machine, and you get it back, and it uses up a bit of the durability on the wrench. So we're going to run our copper cable up to the outside. I'll run it along the roof and actually have it come out up there. We're using copper cable to bring the power down from up here, because it's going to be coming from a bat box. And obviously the power will be in 32 packets. So if we pop our bat box on here, so obviously it's going to face me as the output, whereas we want the output to be down, but with a wrench you just right click on it and it faces you. The output changes to face you, and if you do it again on the output side with a right click, you get the bat box back. So we just need to jump down here. I'm going to leap in the air and right click from underneath, and that little noise assures me that it's now outputting down. And the other test is obviously the output is no longer on any of these sides. So now we need to lay down our solar panels, and I'm going to have them running along the edge of my roof like this. So I'm just running down a copper cable for now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll do nicely for now. We've just got to make our extra solar panels. Ooh, a lot of lag. So there's all our goodies. So with this free, oh well, the furnace is ready. With this I've got 4 generators as well, I only need 3. That's alright, we've got more stocks for when we make our next solar panel. So there we go, macerator is done. We can take our 3 generators, 6 electronic circuits, our glass, our coal dust, and there we have 4 solar panels. And obviously the sun's going down, so they ain't gonna work. But so yeah, obviously solar panels only work during the day. I will probably have a row of 8 here. I'm just spreading them out for now because I can. So there we go, they're all wired in, and these are actually on at the moment. The sun hasn't completely set, so you can see the lights lit up, and I'm not getting electrocuted by touching the cable because it's so low voltage. And if we quickly look at the back box before the sun goes down, so this back box will be collecting, the sun's gone. It would have been collecting energy up until it had 32 and then expelling it down to this one because it can. So once this one's full and that one's full, my energy will be going to waste. But I'll show you that in action in the daytime. So there we go, it's daytime now. Solar power should be coming back online. So as you can see, this keeps ticking up. Every time it hits 32, it's sending it down to here. So this is ticking up quite nicely. Obviously, I've got 4 solar panels, so I'm gaining energy at 4 EU per tick, whereas a coal generator outputs at 10. 10 EU per tick. So I would need 10 solar panels to equal 1 coal generator at the moment, so I probably couldn't run all my machines at once. I'd slowly run out of power. But for now, this is a great free resource, obviously, that I can use to charge my back box and my drills. As you can see, my backpack, is half power, so I can whack that in there and let the sunlight power it up, which is dandy. Sounds like there's an alligator somewhere outside my house, which is scary. Let's see if we can deal with him with our battle axe. So there he is. So there we go, great knockback. I love this battle axe. Oh, and he actually did drop a bit of croc hide, which can be turned into some light leather armour, but obviously we won't be needing that. We will be using our science. So yeah, plan for now, I guess, will be for me to get as many generators up and running as I can, but as you can see, I've almost run out of redstone again, so it's going to require me to go mining. What else? Did I ever get anything cool to show for my exciting travels? I don't think so. I think I just need to get back down in the mines and get busy again. How's my backpack? It's almost charged, that'll give me quite a good use. But what I can do now, obviously, is give my machines plenty of work to do while I'm down in the mines, and all of this obviously is running off free sunlight. So this will drain. Oh, it's almost holding its own, but as you can see, it is draining, using 2 machines at once. But obviously, once I've found a bit more redstone, I can increase my solar panel production, and then we'll be cooking on gas. So yeah, I'm gonna report back in once I've done a bit more mining and maybe got a bit more solar panelage to show, and then I'll also think about moving on to a new project, maybe automating some of my machines by introducing some buildcraft elements and have pipes pumping things around into chests, which is pretty funky. So, see you in a sec. Oh, running out of power. Hello again. The mining's going quite well, but I'm still not getting loads of redstone, so I'm gonna take a little trip to the nearby village, I think, and see if the locals want to be my friends. I've got quite a lot of cobblestone lying around. I've used some of it to kind of build a makeshift wall around my base so that I feel a bit safer. As you can see, it's ugly, but it goes all the way around, so I feel a bit happier now. I did not want to do that. So yeah, I keep running out of food, and I know there's lots of ways to automate food in vanilla Minecraft, and then even more ways in the Technic pack, especially with the forestry mod, which is Currently in Technic Pack like version 6, but it's not going to be in version 7, and I'm playing with version 6, so if you're watching this in the future, forestry mod may have been taken out. But what I thought I'd do was see if I can make friends with the locals, and see how the whole trading thing happens and works really. Because it would appear, I know there's lots of different types of, let's kill these mice, lots of different types of villages, and this one does appear to be an agricultural village, I'm guessing, just from the large amount of farms and stuff they've got going around. So, does this lady want to chat to me? No, I don't speak their language. It's a locked chest. But I know that I can make the people like me more. Oh, this guy wants to talk to me. They think I'm a stranger, not used to my skin colour. There's no possible housing. They don't like me enough to teach me how to plant maize. There's a bear somewhere nearby. So I think if I trade with them, it's going to be a good start. So there should be a main building nearby that kind of looks like a main hall, and this looks like it's going to be the main hall, doesn't it? Yep. Oh, so someone just said they'll be right there. Here they come, selling to the player. So as you can see, these people, they want to buy cobblestone. So if I hold down control and click, it should sell 64 at a time. So there we go, I've sold them all. So you have to actually have one in your hand of what you want to sell, and then it sells what's in your inventory. So there we go, I've sold all my cobblestone to them, and I can buy these scrolls. So I think this is to get them individual, and this is a complete scroll. I'm just going to buy that, see what the hell it is. I'll put it in my hand, and right click. So this is telling me about my own stuff, what all the different people do. This guy has done a lot of writing making this mod, so I guess I'll put this somewhere. So it looks like they need some stone for their current production. Some complicated stuff going on here. So yeah, they're constructing a stone mine at the moment. So what was this selling to player lady? So yeah, they need some smooth stone, well, just stone rather than cobblestone. They're out of stock of gold. I could buy maize off them, but I don't know how to cook it. I might buy some chicken, because I can. I might just buy all of these, because I don't really know what's going on. But yeah, it is possible for me to gain reputation with these people, and then them teach me how to grow maize. God, there's lots of stuff going on here. So is this complete scroll? Yeah, I think this complete scroll is just the other 3 in 1. Doubt there's any chance you'll want to buy these back from me, is there? No, bitch. But anyway, yeah, these are my friendly neighbours, and I can help them grow their... I did like trading with you, goodbye. Help them grow and expand, and then I can trade with them some more. So there should be a dude. You speak to the woman for the trading. I think this dude, there we go. So they know my face now, so my rep is going up. There is a bear in their lumber, so I can always help them out with that. My badass bad legs. So if I maybe grab all my stone, that's just laying on the floor, isn't it? I could just, would that count as stealing if I just... I don't think that was naughty. Let's just run away just in case they didn't like that. But yeah, I can make friends with these people, and then they can be my source of food possibly if I just go and give them stone every now and then. But I'll just have a quick check on how long this video is run for, and then if there's time I might be able to find some redstone and make some more solar panels. If not, this might just be the end of this video. Does seem to be losing a bit of momentum. Back in a sec. So yeah, that might be it for this episode. Next episode, I will have gathered the resources required to make a few extra solar panels, and then might try and move on to the next tier of kind of energy usage. So rather than running things into bat boxes, there's a next tier up from this. I think it's like the medium MFU or something. I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, rather than running on 32 pulses, it's all about 128. So I will need to put in some transformers so that my buildings don't blow up, and we'll have to also put in some thicker cables in places, but it will allow me to build some more advanced mining apparatus and charge it. So the plan would be to make a lovely mining laser. Would also need a few more machines, a compressor to be able to make the materials required to make the mining laser, but a mining laser is good fun, and would love to get on to be able to using mining lasers. And also there's a improved version of the backpack which holds like 10 times as much energy, so you can use your mining laser for a long time, but you need quite a lot of solar panels for that. And then we're a bit early still for a whole nuclear reactor. And it could also be nice to try and move on to showing some of the other mods like Buildcraft, and maybe a bit of equivalent exchange, since I'm having very bad luck with diamonds. I don't think I've got any diamonds yet, so it'd be nice to find a diamond and then use a bit of magic to turn in all my other stuff into diamonds. But thanks for watching this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye.